So this lesson actually called for us to talk about how to graph equations of circles, but that's going to make this video kind of long, and so I kind of already provided you the graph. So the equation that represents a circle usually actually looks like this. So maybe in algebra 2 you'll see something like this, but usually if you're going to graph a circle, this is what the equation looks like. Okay. But I already provided that for you. That's actually the graph for this equation. So the equation x minus 3 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals 25 represents this given circle. What I want you to do is graph y equals 6. At what point does this line appear to intersect with this circle? So if you're not sure how to do that, you can do it on a separate tab. Go to Desmos. Just Google Desmos, go to the main Desmos website or graphing calculator, and you can actually type that in, y equals 6, and it's just actually a line going through y equals 6. You can pick whatever color you'd like, come back to your lesson, and then you can actually draw on here. That is not a straight line. So, I forgot. We have the line option. Duh. I would use this if I were you. So you'd have a nice solid straight line. And now it's going to ask you, how can you verify that the two figures really intersect at these points? Just kidding. We skipped the piece. Well, we do want that graph, but that line. So graph y equals 6. Okay, we did that. At what points does this line appear to intersect with the circle? So you're answering two questions here. So make sure that you tell me, one, the graph, the points, I keep messing up here. I am so sorry. But I need you to answer these two questions. The first is asking, at what points does this line appear to intersect with the circle? Okay. So you need to tell me and find that there's two intersection points that this line intersects with the circle. So I don't want to point them out because I already graphed the line for you. So you tell me those 2 points. And I want you to tell me with a coordinate point, something, comma, something, okay, in parentheses. Then you're going to answer number 2. Number 2, how can you verify that the two figures really intersect at these points? So tell me, tell me your answer to this question. How do you think we can actually verify this? Once you're done, you're going to move over to this next slide. I already gave you the line here and whatnot. Same circle, same situation. But now it's asking you to graph the line y equals x minus 2. And again, if I were you, I'd go back to your Desmos. You can exit here and then type in y equals x minus 2. See how that line looks? Come here, and then you'll graph that here wherever that's supposed to go. Once you're done graphing, answer this question. At what point does this line appear to intersect the circle? Verify that the two figures really do intersect at these points. Okay, so now you're finding more intersections. Once you're done with that, we're going to head straight to the cool down. And the cool down again already shows you the circle and this equation for that circle. Now you're graphing again. Graph the line y equals x minus 5 this time. Again, if you're not sure, you can come back to your Desmos graphing calculator and then answer the question, at how many points does this line intersect the circle? So tell me, does it intersect 1 time, 2 times, 3 times? One more question here. Still the same image. Find and verify at least 1 point where the circle and the line intersect. So tell me the actual intersection point. Here, it's just asking how many times they intersected. And that's actually just the lesson. Have a good one, guys.